Alright, so this is a short video to show you how to use the ionic and chemical or ionic and covalent bond simulator. When you open the links, you'll see you sort of have a work area right here. You have some different compounds that you can choose from down here, and just make sure you have the element symbol and ionic formula. Make sure you have that checked, just so you know what atoms it is you're looking at. So here's a lithium atom, here's a chlorine atom. That way we just know which one is which. But really, there's not a whole lot to it. What you're going to do is just drag the elements near each other and see what happens with the electrons when they get close to each other when the bond is created. So when we form a compound, a molecule of lithium chloride, lithium and chlorine, you'll see that lithium has its one extra electron and chlorine is missing one electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when they get close to each other, they bond. Lithium transfers its electron over to chlorine. And then you'll continue doing that for each one of these situations. Sodium and chlorine, sodium chloride. Again, you'll see the electron transfer. And they both have 8 in their outer shell. They're both happy. And then I'll show you one of these down here as well. There are situations where we have two, so we have a calcium in the middle, CaCl2, so it's calcium and 2 chlorines. And so you need to drag each one of these atoms close to see what's going to happen in that bond. The calcium has 2 extra electrons. Chlorine is missing 1 each. So you'll just drag each one of them close to see that transfer take place. So that's what you do for the ionic bond simulator. Do this for each molecule and then answer the questions in the discussion question, and then also complete the covalent bond simulator. So looks pretty similar to the ionic bond simulator, whereas down here we have our different molecules, compounds that you'll create. So you'll flip through each one of these, and what you need to do is just again drag them close to one another and see what happens when these two atoms bond. So we go from 2 unstable hydrogen atoms to a stable hydrogen molecule. It is now H2, and we see how the electrons are being shared instead of being transferred. So do that with each one of the molecules listed here. You'll see H2O, water, we have to make the 2 hydrogens bond with the oxygen, so make sure you do that. CO2, we have 2 carbons and 2 oxygens and 1 carbon, so make that bond happen. And then NH3, which is ammonia, we have 3 hydrogens and 1 nitrogen, so you need to make all the hydrogens bond with the nitrogen. And again, just see how the electrons are shared and see how it goes from unstable to stable. And then once you've sort of gone through both the ionic and covalent bond simulator, then you need to go answer the discussion questions that are posted for the day. All right. Good luck.